There we go. Oh, thank you, Classic War.
You're throwing me and I'm hitting them. I'm hitting them. What can I do?
Thank you very much, Classic War. Thank you. There we go. What's up, Second Ops? Yeah. No, I know, it's like, we're back. Refresh, we're back. And thank you very much, Classic War, for doing that. I don't know whether Zuck Pager knows that.
Or Goblin.
We'll have to find out whether or not they did.
That's evil.
You're the first person to say that. So far, nobody's gone up since
But,
I did. That's right.
whoa, we just got a big jump.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Of people that were there, we just got a big jump. Did we have 44 viewers? Is that true?
Okay, my opinion, this is just getting more terrifying.
They'll find out eventually. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, because that's what it's supposed to be.
I like that.
Me too.
I'll let them know. They're working. That's awesome. We got some more people here.
It's $1. I know about hoarding.
They're counting it over there, so
Don't tell me. Don't break my heart by saying you want to buy it all, because that's just gonna.
they have a starship. You should know. You should know me that well.
This is cute.
I will let them know.
This is cool. That's spectacular.
Right now she's.
We'll put your garage.
Right now they're with somebody else. So.
When I come over, when I'm not there, you think of me.
Oh, I see. Now it's back to 14. May have just been it may have been a quick jump.
No, like I said, when he said that, when he said that to my Corey, my mind went to fight.
Yeah, right. Now, wouldn't she look good on my studio? That would be a good picture. There's your next picture.
No, it may be. It may have just been a quick surge.
There's your next inspiration.
Yeah. And that's on Twitch's side. That's not on my end. So. Yeah, it's more hopping now. A lot of people are coming out a little bit later on. I think because it's getting because of this. So. We're going to be here for another hour or so. I can't stick all the way to 5 because I got to get out of here in time enough to actually get to Philadelphia, where I'm going to be visiting our friend and all that stuff. So we got to make sure that I don't get home at like 4 in the morning tonight. You were just gifted a sub in my channel. Yeah. So they said when you come back on, you'll know. So anyway. All right, now they know.
You have a washer and dryer, right? Yeah, washer and dryer's got these 2 bears.
Yeah. That's fine. But so I just thought you would know when you come back on. That's why it happened at some point.
I'll put them on the front.
What's that? They're nice people. They're a nice group. All right, I'll let her know. She said thank you. We'll come back live soon.
Gotta get everyone together. Thanks.
That background sounds like a pub. Yeah, it's we got some active stuff going on, some banter with some of the folks. Definitely more people out now. But you know, one of the things that I've noticed here, and I was thinking about, is that most people have been in a good mood, just because everyone is clearly, obviously, relieved to be talking to each other in person, not on a video stream. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you know how much I love you all, and how big the channel, important the channel is for me personally, and like how much I love our community. But I just mean, it's so amazing to be in a place where people are actually meeting people face to face. Like, we're not hardwired to do nothing but just hang out in our houses all the time without everything. So there's just been a lot of just general joy, I think, around people just, like people sitting down next to each other, you know, distanced and everything, but talking to each other about nothing, because what does it matter? We're just talking about stuff. That's been great to see. So having that kind of human interaction has been really nice. And you can just see it, that people are really joyful, you know, so. Every time the wind blows, I'm worried. This guy behind me was so nice compared to the guy behind yesterday who was not so nice, that I just don't, I don't want any of these poor folks to get like attacked by banners. So, yeah, isn't it nice, Keister? Like, it was, you know, and again, it's just like being in the presence of other people. And again, it's not, this isn't enormous. There's not people like swarm together, but
A lot of 3 days.
so that was nice. The coffee guy. Yeah, I don't want the coffee guy to, the guy was so nice. I don't want him to get, I don't know. I'm not sure that I can swing getting a second one. Maybe I'll get he has shirts over there. I feel like I should do something else to thank him for not being a jerk. I know, right? You don't want to have that sound of thank you for being in person and real. I know you're not a bot. It's an important, listen, you have to be safe, and we had to do what we had to do, and frankly, in the States, we never had a real honest-to-God lockdown the way that people in many countries outside of the States did. And in some ways, that caused problems, and people died that didn't need to die in part because of that. So in no way am I saying we needed to have that. We still need to use these a bit longer, especially when we're indoors and all that. So that's really important. But we're getting to the point where we won't need to do that anymore because of the vaccines, thank goodness. And it just shows you, given everything we've been through as a society, as a species over the last year, how enormously important having contact with each other face-to-face is. Zoom was a lifeline for people. Zoom was hugely important. The virtual cons we did were really important. But we're meant to be with each other, even if you're an introvert. And I include myself as someone who, I think of myself as someone who enjoys people and has some introvert tendencies at times where I just also need a chance to be alone and recharge. It's not the case that extroverts are just hey, and they're never happy unless they're around a million people. That's not how extroverts are. And introverts are not people who want to just be in their basement all the time. Everybody, even those who don't love lots of people, have one or two that they need to be able to see because we're hardwired, right? We're biologically hardwired to be with each other in some fashion. And so, that's I'm glad. Yeah, classic or yeah, exactly. And that I think is hugely important. Feeling like you can get together with someone and just game night. I can't wait to have people over to my house and just play games in person, board game with 4 or 5 friends. You know what I mean? Having my daughter be able to go out and play with the neighborhood kids, and rollerblade with them and stuff in person. Having my son being able to do play dates and stuff with people. We set up a swing for him in the backyard so he can swing with people there that he's playing with. So important. Yeah, game night. Actually roll dice. Yeah, man, so it's really important. And I also am really missing, and I'm really looking forward to being able to go into a museum with Little Arv, being able to go to a restaurant. I love eating out. Being able to go to a restaurant and sit down and not just do takeout, So it's been a while, and I'm really looking forward to it. So this con, despite being attacked by a deer, this con has been a great experience. For 15 months, I wasn't able to do this, except virtually, and the virtual stuff was really important. But I'm so glad to be back at a con of any kind. And I won't have another one in person. I'm not scheduled to have one until September when Origins is around. And then again, hopefully in December with Worldcon. And then next year should be more or less back to normal, I think. But thank goodness. Yeah. There's something about it, and it's nothing against, again, and I've tried to support local businesses as much as I can with this, and doing the takeout and all that, but and we eat a lot of food. I mean, we don't do takeout all that much, but the point is, I used to go with Little Arv and probably did restaurants once every other week with her, when we go on one of our adventures on Fridays, and I love that, man. I love the experience of going in and just sort of relaxing, and that, I don't know. So ever since I was a kid, I love restaurants, and yeah, exactly, Geeser, and you're right, we lost a lot of local businesses that won't come back, and that's deeply sad. There's a glass blowing place not far from where we live that is closed down now, because they couldn't hack it, and that sucks, Oh, nice, Classic Or. Nice. That's awesome, actually. That's cool. I don't think I knew that. I mean, I knew I know that you teach, and I knew you've done English language stuff quite a bit, but I didn't know that you were going to become that. That's really cool. Reiki, sir. A lot of people don't even. I know, like, and that was the thing with this glassblowing place. They didn't even announce it, right? I just went to the place and I was like, no one's here that I see. And then I saw all the reviews from the place are from like a year, about 14 months ago was the last review, and I'm like, oh man, I bet they didn't make it. So. Little Arv is making her return. Little Arv is returned. Yes, love.
There's this thing that's like this. If you sign up, you get to like immediately entered into this. It's also free to sign up into this cosplay starter kit. It has like it's really big. It has like wig caps, like a hunting gun, the whole thing, the whole bit. And I was like, that would be really great to have.
So you entered the drawing?
No, I didn't. What?
Is it like a drawing that you enter to win it? You said to win it, right?
No. You have to enter like, your phone number and email. Okay. And then one other thing. I forgot what the other thing was. And it's completely free. And then they have that and some other thing. She didn't know about the shipping though. So I was hoping that she knew any, because she was like, I don't know what would happen about shipping stuff.
I mean, if they won, I could probably cover part of shipping. That's probably fine. That sounds awesome. Where are they from? Are they Pittsburgh local or?
I think they're probably local. I don't exactly know, but they're like all about cosplay stuff. So I was thinking I might want to try to, because all I have to do is just sign up the stuff and then enter.
Awesome.
I didn't know what phone number I would give them. Yours?
Yeah, or you could give mine, or you could give your watch number.
My watch. The problem is I'm worried that I'll just get a random call. I always get a random call.
That's fine. They would leave a message for you.
I have an email.
Yeah,
I don't know how to get to messages on my watch.
Well, then just put in, or you could even tell them I don't really have a phone number. I have an email and
But you can use. I could be like, okay.
Or you could use mine if you had to. Yeah.
No, I don't think I do the phone number. Like, all right, I can't really give my phone number, but you can just make completely my email.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go do that. Sounds like fun.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. That's cool. Yeah, honey. I have no problem with that.
Sorry.
Enough practice, you can knit most cosplay costumes. That'll be a lot of practice, yeah. So so I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna cut stream in a few minutes. We're gonna be here until 4, and then 4 I gotta rise up on out and get moving. As it is, we're gonna be getting into Philly later than I wanted to. Because I was planning on leaving about now-ish. But hopefully we will not. We're going to be going during the day this time, so hopefully I won't have any deer encounters again. I'll see the deer this time, I hope. So, you knit the chainmail on a Link outfit? Nice. Try to stay away from the wildlife. Yeah, thanks, Classic War. No. Wildlife needs to stay away from me. All right? Whatever I did to the deer population of Pennsylvania, I apologize. I apologize unreservedly. All right, time has come, chat. I got this yesterday. This is a mega water bottle to fill up my other water bottle. We're going to see how well it worked at keeping things cold. Alright, now we're going to see how this did. They really are a lone wolf. You missed the fact that a deer hit my car here on the way out here. Still cold. Nice. Great success. Discord is going crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about, like, deer crashing through the windshield was scary.
I signed up, but
You signed up?
The thing is, they give it to New Dimension Comics. After they, like, get the award, they just give it to New Dimension Comics, and they deal with the rest.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, they know where I am. I can, I'll work it out with them.
Yeah, she said they usually just give the phone number, because sometimes kids don't really have their email exactly, so in case people don't have, like, an email exactly to use. Mm-hmm. But she was like, if you don't give the phone number, that's completely fine. We'll be able to just go to your email.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are ready to go.
And if
That's
we don't
good.
win, that's fine. But I just thought it'd be a cool thing to enter.
No, having a cosplay starter kit is really slick. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
I saw a wig cap in there, like a hot glue gun. It seems like, I mean, I already have a hot glue gun, but I bet there's like some other stuff. I think there's like a starter wig or something. But the wig cap is definitely great.
Pretty great.
I didn't see any buttons.
No buttons.
But yeah, there were some new stands.
Yeah, we could theoretically, depending on the
The
time.
place was so. Oh, I mean, Michael's is right there.
I was gonna say, right, because we could just stop at Michael's and, do that, so.
Michael's.
Actually,
You just walk over there.
yeah, I see it.
I don't know if it's open.
It's, sure, 3 o'clock on a Sunday? It should be. I would think so.
Pick one. This is cool. This would be super. Hot day, but a nice day.
Yep. Yeah, it worked out with the wind being under a tent. Alright, well, we have one guy who claimed he was going to come back by 4. 4 is when we're taking off, so we've got another 50 minutes.
Oh my gosh, a dog from last time.
What's that? Which dog? From what time? Oh yeah, the big Great Dane. Huge dog. Well, thank you, Tilted Gaming. What's up, dude? I'm doing well. I'm here at Rivers Comicon.
Probably the one in the bag.
In the backpack?
Well, my favorite pet was probably the parrot.
That's right. Yep. My car. The car is. I mean, it's fine. It's structurally fine, but the fender was bent out. When I brought it to the dealer yesterday, they were able to push it in a little bit, but the bumper is probably going to have to be replaced probably, and the fog light's going to have to be replaced. Fortunately, it's going to cost me nothing more than my deductible because it's A, I have comprehensive insurance, and B, when you get hit by a deer, and I did get hit by a deer in Pennsylvania, it's never the driver's fault, thank goodness, and it shouldn't be because there's nothing I can do about it. So that means I'm just going to be paying my deductible, which is still $300. So it's a $300, deer hit, but it could have been a lot worse. And fortunately, no one was hurt except the deer. I'm really struggling not to say I hope. That's terrible. But that deer, man. Why, man? A mile in every direction, no traffic, middle of nowhere. You can't wait 3 seconds until I'm gone? Like, come on. Structurally fine. Yeah, thanks, dude. It's fine. We've made some good sales and we met some people and yeah, it was nice. These are nice people. I mean, I always find the people here are nice. And it's, like I say, it's probably the smallest con that I do, but man, no matter how small, I mean, first of all, Pittsburgh, and secondly, it's something I do with my daughter every year, and thirdly, just people. Right now, being out to be socializing with people has been great. Attendance has been pretty good. Yeah, they had about 400 to 500, they said today, and I think they probably had 600 or so, 700 yesterday. So they had, a good number of people for a con which is small. And Farpoint is usually right around 4 or 5-ish, consistent across all the days. Oh wow, nice.
And I got it signed too.
Hey, and signed. Sweet. That's pretty. I didn't see the wolves chasing the deer. Couldn't the wolves have caught the deer before it decided to aim at my car?
And wouldn't the wolves be like right behind it?
Also, although it is funny to think about the deer trying to hit 4 of the cars. I got it this time, guys. Oh, darn it. Yeah, pack tactics. Yeah. Maybe the wolves were all trolling. They're like, oh, I'm going to put the deer across the road. All right, watch, guys. Roar. Oh, did you see you hit that car? That car is wasted. Oh, man. It's like teenage wolves. A deer that hunts wolves and cars.
It's like the teenage deer. The deer's like,
Exactly.
Mom, it's like, and the mom, the deer's like, sweetheart, you shouldn't do that. You know what happened to your father when you tried to do that? Mom.
But Mom, I don't want to. Deer getting.
Like,
This time it's
for dinner.
personal.
It's like, Mom, I don't want to have grass.
Deer getting. This time it's personal.
All you see is our hats.
Yeah. This the charger needs to be charged. So that's all right. We got 87% on this. We're not going to be running stream too much longer anyway.
Where do you charge your charger?
I have a separate thing that I'll be able to plug into the car. You know where you put the USB things. I should call up Icarus Artist and ask him how he could draw deer. Yeah.
The Icarus book is.
I bet he could do a pretty good job with it.
The Icarus book is.
With what? Oh, it's trying to fly away again? Oh! Come on now.
Stop flying away.
Stop flying away, dear. Ha ha ha. Up, see? Poor guy's sign just went.
Hand sanitizer.
The hand sanitizer. Things happen, everyone gets it. So. All right. Set to go. All right, chat. Well, I think I'm going to call it there because I need to get us all set. Extra silver stickers. I do not at the moment Classic Horror, but we may be getting shipped out more, and if so, I'll see what I can do. We don't have any at the moment, though. When the retail editions come out, they will have those silver stickers, I believe. So these are the leftover Kickstarter editions, and we're going to do that as well. So, but I'm going to call it here because we're leaving here about 45 minutes. I want to charge up my charger and all that kind of stuff. But it was good to see you, Tilted, and I was good to see all of you folks. I enjoyed hanging out, as always. Also, I'm going to make sure I change the stream title, because tonight at, I believe, 6 p.m. Eastern, we've got SoundCloud. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing?
Good.
So yeah, tonight we've got SoundClash Clampdown coming along, and so make sure you are on the lookout for that. And then on Monday, we have got, I don't think we have anything going on Monday, I don't believe. Tuesday, I'm back though with the Patreon Field Chat Shows Game of the Month. And then Tuesday afternoon, we will have more Neverwinter Nights 2 complete over on GOG.com Pen and Pixels. Then Wednesday, I think we have Community D&D again, if I'm not mistaken, so that'll be awesome. Thursday, we're off. Friday, ArvCon. So mark your calendars, people, because ArvCon's going to be big, going to be a huge deal, and all that kind of stuff. So, but thanks, everyone. I'm glad we got a chance to be a part of this. Do all the things, follow the channel. Thank you for the gift sub, again, Classic Horror, that you gave. Everyone who's resubbed and all of that good stuff, thank you so much. Support the Patreon, and mark your calendars for ArvCon. Big deal coming up. And yeah, and thank you for everyone, Geester, all the folks that I met out here in Pittsburgh. And I love you all. Be good to each other, and I'll catch you folks soon. Bye, everyone.